What are the reasons why some South Indians may not be comfortable or prefer to not speak Hindi? The debate to make Hindi the national language of India has sparked for decades. But why should we connect with Hindi only while we already connected with? Is it fair to generalize an entire region or population and say they hate a language? What are some potential economic and political motivations for imposing Hindi on South Indians?
लोग कन्नड़ा में बात करते हैं, लोग हिंदी में बात करने के लिए तैयार नहीं हैं।
Okay, after 100 years also you cannot able to speak Kannada?
When I like, it is my.
Southern India has a rich and diverse culture of its own, and we the people of Southern India are proud of our heritage. See, my mother tongue is Telugu and I speak and write in Hindi. And I have been to Punjab for 4 years for educational purposes. So I feel that I am familiar with both South and North of India. India is known for its rich blend of diverse cultures, languages, religions and traditions. Every region of India has its unique identity, language and customs that are product of an extensive history. See, everyone has affection towards his or her mother tongue, culture and traditions. And if someone tries to impose a specific language on other people in the name of one language, one nation or connectivity, then obviously there will always be some disagreement towards the step. Enriched with a range of unique traditions and diverse backgrounds, Andhra Pradesh, Tamil Nadu, Karnataka, Kerala and Telangana contribute to the cultural, linguistic and geographical diversity of Southern India. Despite not being as prevalent as in the Northern India, usage of Hindi is still recognized and respected in many regions across Southern India. However, why certain South Indians may not be comfortable or prefer not speaking Hindi is a question that needs to be answered. And it is unfair and untrue to generalize an entire region or population and say they hate towards a language, as it depends on individual opinions and reasons may vary widely depending on various factors such as personal experiences, culture, language and geographical context. While it is true there may be some people in every region who may display negative attitudes towards certain languages, it cannot be said that this is the norm or that all people from a particular region share this view. The debate to make Hindi the national language of India has sparked for decades but to no avail. Some influencers and politicians argue for the use of Hindi as a national language to unite India instead of colonial language English. However, if this is their opinion, they should advocate for changing the medium of education and research in colleges and universities to Hindi instead of just promoting in everyday use. But realistically, this may not happen. And these people send their children to study abroad in most reputed universities. See, English language has become global language to communicate in the entire world. We as Indians from all parts of the country are well familiar with Hindi, which is a great thing. Nevertheless, imposing Hindi with political motives and associating with a particular religion is unnecessary. If English is the colonial language, then why the 193 countries use the English to communicate with each other? Some people may argue that they have watched social media videos where South Indians refuse to speak in Hindi and tell North Indians to speak in regional language or leave their state. But this is not always the case. When someone doesn't try to learn the regional language even a little bit of staying in the Southern India for few years and only speaks in Hindi and says that's my choice, then it comes across as disrespectful to the local culture and language. This lack of effort or willingness to experience the culture may cause offense to some people. However, there could be some possible reasons for why some North Indians may seek to impose Hindi on South Indians because in India, some people think that Hindi is the national language of India. But which is not correct. Officially, both Hindi and English are the legal languages in India that are used by the government for official purposes across the country. It means you can work with the government in either Hindi or English. It is one of the official languages of India and it is also recognized as one of the 22 scheduled languages specified in the Constitution of India. Some North Indians may believe that Hindi is a common link language that unites the diverse regions and cultures of India. If so, then I want to give some incidents where we worked united to get rid of pandemic called COVID and we unitedly fought for independence without a common language called Hindi. Don't forget that. Moreover, the dominance and hegemony of Hindi in the media, education and administration may have contributed to a general lack of awareness and appreciation of Southern Indian culture and language. The economic and political interests and incentives that may motivate some North Indians to impose Hindi on South Indians. Some North Indians may see Hindi as a tool or resource that can give them an advantage or benefit in terms of education, employment or influence. They may also support or follow the policies or agendas of certain parties or groups that advocate for a Hindi imposition of their own goals and gains. In India, people from various backgrounds and cultures live together. It is essential to understand and appreciate each other's difference because diversity is what makes the country's culture unique and strong. Learning about each other's cultures helps to build respect for multiple perspectives and develop a deeper understanding. So instead of rejecting or ignoring these differences, we can celebrate them, which helps to bridge gaps and raise societal unity.